Let's get right to that public hearing in the town of Riverhead over proposed restrictions to recreational cannabis sales. News 12's Kevin Vesey was at that meeting tonight. He joins us. So what was discussed there, Kevin?
Well, Doug, the main focus of tonight's hearing map right over here. So if you take a look at it, you can see that these areas that are colored in, these are areas where recreational cannabis sales would not be allowed because they're too close to either a school or a house of worship or a daycare center. But if you look at the town, you can see that there is a lot of empty space, including some in the downtown area. As a result, some people who are at this meeting tonight, this hearing tonight, they say that Riverhead has some of the most progressive policies when it comes to recreational cannabis sales, and they say this town could become Long Island's cannabis capital.
This is going to change the face of what it's like to go out east.
Brian Plona is an aspiring cannabis entrepreneur who says right now Riverhead seems to be the most pot-friendly out of all the Long Island towns. This proposed map would allow cannabis dispensaries and consumption sites in some parts of the central business district, as well as shopping centers on Old Country Road. Compare that to other towns which are restricting cannabis businesses to industrial areas.
People are going to come out here, and that's what's going to happen. So whether or not you think you're going to be the cannabis destination, I got news for you. You're it now. We're coming.
Riverhead's proposed zoning would keep pot dispensaries at least 1,000 feet from schools, libraries, and daycares, and 500 feet from playgrounds and town beaches.
The harder we make it to access, people will follow the path of least resistance.
Anthony DiVincenzo with the Cannabis Association of New York mostly praised the guidelines, but says illegal pot sales could make a comeback if there aren't enough dispensaries in town. He also says the board is making a mistake by not allowing food sales at consumption sites because, well, people get the munchies when they smoke.
What you don't want people doing is driving stoned. So why would we put people in a situation where they can get stoned and get hungry but then cannot satiate that feeling inside of that same establishment?